Welcome to the Common Man Football Show. My name is James Coburn, and today's episode, we're talking about the Atlanta Falcons 2018 midseason stat review. In this video, we are going to look at the Falcons from a statistical standpoint to see how they look compared to every team since 2014. From a statistical standpoint, to give you an idea of where things are at, that can be improved, where things got better, and those other sort of things. So if you're new to the channel and new to the work that I do, all terms and definitions will be in the description. With all that stuff out of the way, let's get to the Falcons. So based on statistics, the Falcons are doing very well in two major categories this year. One is turnover ratio. They have a 99.10 turnover percentage compared to every team since 1998 in the NFL, which is fantastic. It's pretty much at 2016 levels when it comes to that. And their offensive score percentage is 98.35 out of 100, which also is back to 2016 levels. Where they have some issues is sack percentage on offense, 44.23 out of 100. So they're taking a lot more sacks than they have in since 2014. The defense is probably the worst defense in terms of defensive offensive score percentage. So the defense's ability to prevent points is probably as bad as it was, if worse than 2014, which is by far the worst year in terms of their defense. Their ability to create turnovers is pretty bad at 6.60. Sack percentage is 12.59 out of 100, which is not the worst they've ever been in terms of generating sacks, but definitely not that great. Their interception percentage is not that impressive either, of 21.44 out of 100. I'm not going to get too much into special team stuff. You know, the field goal percentage is okay, the extra point percentage is okay, but in general, I think the biggest red flag to the Falcons at the midpoint of the season is their defense. Now, it is the midpoint. This is based on 8 weeks worth of data, so they have the entire rest of the season to see how things are going to turn out. Another thing you have to take into account here is the fact that most defenses this year are down statistically because of various rule changes that the NFL has made to make playing defense even harder than it's ever been, in a long time. So you do have to take into account those different things. But this is still a very strong Falcons team. I think offensively things are strong. I think if they can reduce the sacks, things will look a lot better for them. But this team is very similar to the team in 2016. So I have very high hopes for this Falcons team. I think there's a lot of, there's a lot of potential for this team to do really great things. But of course, they do have that defense, which is a bit of an eyesore this year. So we'll see what happens. But so far, this is how things look 2018-wise at the midpoint. And of course, my name is James Coburn. You can find my other work at draftcoburn.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Gymmetrics. And if you like this content and you want more content like this, please leave a like and subscribe. Share this video as well with anybody that you know. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.